Have you lost weight many times only to have it come back on with a vengeance? Well, you aren't alone. 90% of people regain their weight within 2 years. Why is that? I am Diane Thompson of KickButtHealthCoach.com for information on how to lose the weight without starving or tough gym workouts. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. When losing weight, people usually lose 25 to 50% of their weight in muscle. But that doesn't have to be. There are things that you can do to only lose fat and protect your muscle. In the program I coach, we use 3 strategies that minimize muscle loss and targets fat loss, making it easier in the long run to keep it off. So what are the 3 tips to make that happen? Well, the first one is having the right mix of carbs to protein will protect your muscle and target the fat in your body. This will help with keeping your metabolism elevated, making it easier to keep off the weight in the long run. And the second thing is understanding metabolism. Anytime you lower calories, you lower metabolism. This is a fact. And I don't see most nutrition plans, weight loss plans, whatever you call it, dealing with this. So you really need to do what's called a metabolism reset, because it is so natural for your body to get in a preservation mode. So you have to gradually increase calories over time to reset that metabolism. And when you do that, that's where the real magic happens, because you've really protected your metabolism and it isn't as hard to keep the weight off long term. The third thing is to protect your muscle. Well, how do you do that? Well, you want to do some kind of resistance training, lifting, whatever you want to call it, 3 or more days per week. By stressing out your muscles, you build muscle and you protect it and make it less likely that your body is going to use muscle as a source of fuel. So, and you want to do that the sooner the better. Don't wait until you're older and you're losing muscle, because it's natural as we age to lose some muscle. So start early on by doing some kind of resistance training and take care of those muscles, right? If you don't use it, you'll lose it. So remember that. It's a great way to look at it. So just go ahead and do some resistance training, and it doesn't have to be heavy weights. You just want to stress those muscles. So, and here's something else that's really important, and a lot of people don't realize this, but that is that most people underestimate how much food that they eat and overestimate how much exercise that they're doing. So be aware of that when you're keeping track of calories or keeping track of how many calories you've burned on a machine. That number that is you're reading, it may not be accurate. So you definitely want to get more than one resource when it comes to estimating how many calories you're burning. Okay? So think about that. You really, and as far as the food piece goes, when you go to restaurants and stuff, it's really hard to assess how many calories that there are, and keep that in mind. So if the scale's not budging, your numbers are probably off, okay? So remember that and go back to, okay, am I underestimating how many calories I'm eating and overestimating how much exercise that I'm doing? So keep that in mind. I have a snack guide for busy women who want to control their cravings and help their body burn more fat. I'll put the information, the link to it in the description so you can download that. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.